back a few months ago, my friends and I tried to make cupcakes because we saw a movie called Brenda Wong, I think, Homecoming Warrior, and she made cupcakes to win over like votes. And we tried doing that. The cupcakes, they didn't turn out great. I'm gonna put clips in it as comparison to what I'm doing right now, see which one's better and which was worse. So yeah, so I'm gonna go try to make some Brenda Wong cupcakes and hopefully make my mama proud, you know? Yeah. So I just came back from the store. I just got like some eggs and whatever for the cupcake. But seriously, when I go to the store, I wear a mask because my mom tells me to. And also, people are scared. People are scared. They're worried about getting the virus, and I don't want nobody attacking me for not wearing a mask. And I just try to respect people's, you know, stuff. And so when I'm paying, it says like there's little lines, right, to stay 6 feet away. So I'm staying 6 feet away from the person in front of me, and they're paying. I put my stuff on the conveyor belt, and it's already like up to the lady. And this guy just comes right behind me. Like, this is like not like, okay, stay 6 feet away from me. This is like uncomfortably close, pandemic or not. This guy was like literally like back to me, and I felt really freaked out. And I would have said something, but I'm scared of old white men. I feel like they're just gonna come and like murder me or kidnap me. So like I just had to deal with it. And like the cash register lady, the cashier, was like she wanted to say something too, but I'm like, but anyways, yeah. So time to go back home where I feel safe most of the time. You know, old white people. I don't mean like every single white person. Just people I don't know. Old white men that I don't know scare me. I have like a couple old white men that aren't my friends, but I know them. But they're not probably my friend's parents. That makes sense. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop explaining that. Why does it look fake outside? Look how pretty it is outside. I'm gonna be inside house.
Alright, let's ignore that weird explanation. So I went back home after getting the ingredients, put the cocoa powder through the sieve, putting the flour through the sieve, you know, making sure everything is not clumpy and whatever, and then putting the sugar in the sieve. I always find putting stuff through sieve so satisfying. Like, look how gently it falls down. And so then I started mixing it all together, the flour, sugar, and also put baking soda in this. I did put baking soda in this, so do not think I did not, but I did. I also, again, like I was mixing it all together, make sure everything's all good and well. Then I started trying to crack my eggs. There was 2 eggs in this, but for some reason the eggs were not cracking like they were supposed to. I usually crack my eggs one-handed, and it's all Gucci and whatever, but for some reason this egg just like exploded and just got eggshells inside the bowl, and so it was like really hard to take them out. Like, they were not coming out, and I just got them putting the eggshells back in it. It was just, I don't know, it was just really difficult for me. I just struggle at like the littlest things. Anyways, I put in the whatever that is, sour cream, and then I measured out the vanilla, which I really didn't measure, I just guesstimated. And then the buttermilk, it was really chunky and gross, and to be quite honest, while I was mixing all of this together, it smelled really, really bad. Like, I did not like it. I was not a fan of this sour cream, buttermilk, vanilla, eggy smell. It was not for me. Anyways, I got over it. I'm like, okay, if this turns out bad, then the worst that happened was I wasted money and ingredients, which is actually, it was kind of bad. And that would not been a good thing for my parents. They would have probably yelled at me saying, you wasted all this stuff. I'm like, yes I did, but I was learning. Anyways, I started mixing all this stuff together, and it came out to this really beautiful like chocolatey color, and I'm like, wow, this is really satisfying. Like, look how it like just like bloops, like spreads everywhere. Anyways, I was making fun of myself while doing that, and I just did it one more time just for funsies, you know. And then I started putting it in the little tray liners, making sure that it wasn't too filled, unlike the first one where I overfilled it. But don't worry about that, just fill them up like partially way. And then I needed to go make frosting, which I kind of failed at because
So I thought that I had powdered sugar, and we do. We don't have enough, so I have to go back outside.
I apologize for that transition. I have nothing better for a transition. I couldn't film in the store because everybody's uncomfortable with everybody, and this is the best I can do. Anyways, when I got back home, I started putting all the ingredients together, and for some reason, Martha Stewart's recipe for frosting was not working for me. I don't know what I did wrong, but when I was putting it all together, I started separating and making a super weird texture, which you can't really see right here, but believe me, it was a really weird texture, and the only way for me to make it work was adding a bunch of powdered sugar, which reminded me of the last time I did this with my friends, where we had to add a buttload of powdered sugar in order for it to actually be kind of like frosting, and it just like really made me nostalgic of the time when I was able to hang out with my friends. Anyways, let's get back to the other stuff.
I don't know. Dude, I'm trying to like rip this thing open and it's not okay. Well, now it's too big. Bring you over here. I don't know, this guy did it like a dollop, and then he like twisted it. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, now they know. Let it go, let it go. It's my face. We'll just ignore that. Next cupcake. That one is better. That one is like, eh. I don't know. Gotta say, these are 10 times better than the ones that I made with Megan and Catherine. Maybe I should become a baker. Can never be a baker.
Alrighty, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it because I really had fun making the what are they called? Cupcakes? Yeah, those are pretty fun to make. I would suggest 9 out of 10 if you are just somebody random, and 10 out of 10 if you like baking stuff. Obviously, you would have made cupcakes already if you like baking. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, bye.